Welcome to the Tokyo Bill, a short news brief on recent events in and around Japan. 2 pilots bound for Japan on a Japan Airlines flight from Melbourne failed pre-flight alcohol tests, causing a more than 3-hour delay in departure. The incident, involving Flight 774 carrying 114 passengers and crew, was reported to the Transport Ministry after the pilots exceeded company alcohol limits. This is not the first scandal involving Japan Airlines employees, with a previous incident involving a pilot receiving a warning by Dallas police for his behavior after drinking. Japan Airlines had previously banned drinking at destination airports, but lifted the ban in September. The Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism has issued 2 business improvement orders to Japan Airlines regarding alcohol consumption. 3 part-time lecturers at J.F. Oberlin University in Machida, Tokyo, went on strike on December 9th to demand a base salary increase. This action is rare for university staff in Japan. The part-time lecturers, part of the Education Workers Union Oberlin branch, have not received a base pay increase since 2006. Despite longer class hours and a university surplus of 400 million yen, they were not compensated for the extra time. The union demanded a 15% increase but walked out when the university did not meet their demands. The lecturers protested near the campus, highlighting the university's surplus funds and unfair refusal to raise wages. A recent survey conducted by Pride House Tokyo revealed that over 80% of school nurses find gender-segregated uniforms for students problematic. The majority of school nurses believe that there should be flexible options for school uniforms to accommodate all students, including transgender individuals. The survey, conducted by social epidemiology professor Yasuharu Hidaka of Takarazuka University, also found that most school nurses have shared information about sexual minority students with other teachers without obtaining consent, a practice known as outing. While there is a general understanding about sexual minorities among school nurses, there is still some misunderstanding, particularly regarding sexual orientation not being a matter of choice. A diary and other materials have been found which belonged to Japanese researcher Hitoshi Kojima, living in Berlin during the Nazi regime's rise. Kojima, a professor emeritus at Kyushu Imperial University, left behind records that shed light on school education and other issues at the time. Mitsuharu Nishimoto, head director of a history research group in Fukuoka, discovered Kojima's travel pamphlets at a second-hand bookstore, leading to the uncovering of his diary. The diary reveals Kojima's observations of the Nazi regime's influence on the young, including encouragement to join the Hitler Youth, mandatory screenings of propaganda films, and the removal of Jewish teachers. Nishimoto hopes Kojima's story will help educate others about this period in history. Helena Pagano is the great-granddaughter of the last Alaska native chief of Attu Island, who was taken as a prisoner of war by Japanese troops during World War II. Pagano seeks restitution from Japan for the suffering inflicted on her ancestors, especially after witnessing the exhumation of bodies from Attu Island by Japanese officials. Many residents of Attu Island were taken as prisoners to Japan during the war, some dying from malnutrition and disease. Pagano advocates for additional restitution, a cultural center for Attuans, and the removal of wartime remnants on the island. This has been the Tokyo Bill. These stories and more you can read at theTokyoBill.com. I've been, and remain, Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.